Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Sycamore Farm. In today's episode, I built a habitat for the hill Radnor sheep, and they are truly one of my favourite animals in the pack. Just their fur texture goes so well with them, and yeah, they picked a really good choice of sheep. I would have liked to seen the Suffolk sheep because they've got the black face, but hey ho, we go what we got. And yeah, I definitely love the model, and I think this animal goes best with the zoo I've got currently, with it having the rock boulders like about the Midlands, about the Sycamore Gap. So yeah, it really goes well. And yeah, I hope you enjoy today's video. If you could please like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you do want to be named after an animal, do make sure to put it down in the comments. But yeah, I will do some Hill Radnor sheep facts in the middle if I can find some. I haven't done any yet, so I will go to do that. And yeah, I will see you then. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome to the part of the video where I share some facts about the Hill Radnor sheep and also just sheep in general. It's quite hard to find some facts about the British breeds, but yeah. So the Hill Radnor sheep specifically are quite interesting. They are a hill type of hill sheep, which basically means they live in the highlands, and yeah, they're adapted to them temperatures, and they're very docile and hardy. So they won't go to attack you, but they will stay together and live long. They are very good foragers. They are amazing at what they do. They If you look at a sheep's skull, they have very unique teeth to manage to cut down all the grass, and specifically the English breeds have more like hardy teeth to get down to the bottom of the grass. Since the UK have quite wet conditions, it can be quite hard to get to the nutrients, so they have their bigger teeth to get down there. But yeah, let's move on to some other facts. So early sheep, mostly the wild ones, used to have this very short hair, but now over time, selective breeding between long hair sheep has eventually created this woolly sheep, and they've also been selectively bred to have white fur. A lot of other breeds can also have brown, black, or piebald, but most likely sheep's will be white, and it's just because it's easier to dye, especially in more modern fashion. They like to kind of make the color black, blue, you name it, pink, green, any color. You're not going to find a green sheep. But yeah, also, a male sheep is called a ram, and a female sheep is called a. I don't know how to pronounce. I searched it up. I still can't pronounce it. A ewes, and yeah. So a lot of sheep may be horned, like a ram will be horned, and the female won't be. But most sheep breeds, specifically in the UK, are not like horned at all. So these are not necessarily rare, but they are, of the rarer sorts where they do have that ram with horns and don't. If there's something called a hornless, it's also being called polled, which is basically just farmer terminology for that. Yeah, sheep's, specifically domestic sheep, had this flocking adaptation, which is basically them living in large groups. They usually stay in their region of origin, which is basically just they usually go somewhere and they stay there. That's called hefting, and they just basically stay in a certain area and they won't leave it. They just graze there forever. And this actually makes it very easy for farmers to look after their sheep. They don't have to fence it and they can just count because they stay together. So there's very low risk of the individuals getting lost, which happens quite a lot. And in the UK, we don't have any natural predators anymore, so the sheep don't have to worry about getting eaten by wolves, like the famous tale. And yes, they're lucky them. We should have wolves really, but hey ho. The Hill Radnor sheep is very have very strong maternal instincts. They are well known for their mothering abilities. They're very careful and they take quite a long time to raise up their young. So yeah, they're very interesting sheep as well because they were used in the olden days, so quite long ago. And yeah, they're very famous. And actually, a lot of the Hill Radnor sheep are actually crossbred with other ones, um, just to create like a overall top quality. And sadly, well, the ones that are crossbred are used for slaughter, so there where you get your mutton and your lamb and stuff like that, which is a bit of a shame. I don't eat lamb, so that's where I stop. But yeah, I love holding sheep. I used to go to a farm and hold sheep there, so this is like one of my favorite animals. So I'm so glad they added it, and the baby lambs in this game are so cute. Speaking of which, I have just enabled um, mating and breeding, so we should have some babies on the way because when I play this game, I leave it unpaused now. So, well, in Wild Wood Zoo, I leave it paused because of the lag, but in this zoo, there will be very little lag. So, yeah. Anyway, I will see you at the end of the video. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed making this habitat. I don't know why, but this pack has just really made me inspired to build more sort of grassland plains, because in a lot of my habitats I build quite forest heavy, or like a bit of open forest, which is very lush, but making this plains has really made me want to do a sort of meadow zoo. So yeah, I am thinking of doing one of them after Wildwood Zoo, but I will finish Wildwood Zoo hopefully soon. I really would like to finish that Siberian section. I'm looking forward to going back to it. And yeah, if you did enjoy today's video, please leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. But yeah, and all the usual stuff like commenting if you want to be named after an animal. But I will see you in the next video where I will start on, I'm thinking maybe the alpaca, and then I might do the alpaca and llama in one video, and then I will do the chicken coop after that, and then the goats. So yeah, I will see you on the next one. Bye.